Hi, KHAMSA. Welcome to the dream. You're here at House of Mattar, and today we're making iftar together. Come on, puppies. Let's go. This is Mercedes. She's half thoroughbred dog, thoroughbred horse, and donkey. And this is Inigo, half zebra, half donkey. Okay. So essentially what you need to do is get this whole thing to a certain temperature, and that takes time. We are gonna need 4 hours for the ribs because we're cooking several things for iftar. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. We're having smoked ribs, we're having smoked chicken, we're having house-made chorizo, we have a chicken and cheddar sausage. We're gonna make the big rice mendi, and you're gonna get to see all of it being made and the time it takes to make every single piece of the meat. Let's open here. The more oxygen you have, the higher your temperature. The less oxygen you have, the less temperature and the more smoke. So it's always a balance between those two things. Even if you had the same ingredients and the same spices on the dish that you were making, every piece of wood you put in is different. Because we're third culture barbecue, we use pomegranate molasses as a binder. How cool is it that we get to do this in this space? So let's say 110, so 510, we should be done. This is honestly an exercise into appreciating the time it takes to make things. The grass growing, your trees growing, we have a beehive in the corner, how long it takes to make honey, how long it takes to make your meal. It's just an exercise in the value of time. This is definitely gonna go on iftar. This is gonna go on our rice. Imagine talking nicely to plants makes them grow bigger. Imagine if you did that to people. Talk nicely to people, they grow. Dad, can you say what you said about time again?
I said time is the only resource that is not replaceable. You cannot save it for use another time. If it is gone, it's gone. Even if all the watches and the clocks in the world stop, time's
still going. Are you hungry yet, or iftar doesn't make a difference to you?
When it comes to your food, I'm always hungry.
Yeah, that's a good. He's Mattar, he's the founder. When we started hosting people here, it was never meant to be a business, right? It was just us being hospitable, the way our culture is, the way our people are, 22 Arabic-speaking countries. This is part of who we are. It's our identity, it's not a business. Everyone's always like, oh man, I had a meal and I was so full, thank you so much. I always ask them, do you feel looked after? And after they pause and they're like, actually, yeah. So every time they're looking for that feeling, again, they associate it with us. Welcome to the inside of my fortress of solitude. Wallahi, believe it or not, our couch is nose to tail. We made that. So this library is organized in order of importance on its influence of my character. Calvin and Hobbes. I was probably giving away my age. Calvin is my hero. I hope the people that are watching this know who he is. And then, right after that is Wolverine. Just like that, I wish. If you would like to be a pitmaster, start to finish, you want to do this for a living, please come to the house, read all of these cover to cover, and then you could start. Actually, you know what? This is what I hope to be someday when I grow up. Ta-da. Believe it or not, before I was a world champion chef, I was a world champion fighter. This is my bronze medal at the World Championships in 2009. Sheikh Mohammed gave me this medal. I'm going for gold in November, so wish me luck. This whole library is like a time machine. After being the butcher of Barsha, there's a philosophical, soft, tender heart side of me. So we'll go this way. It says, هذا فتى القوم ومصارعها وفارسها وسفيرها ولسانها إذا نافر. This is the young man of his people. He is their fighter, their knight, their ambassador, and their debater when they debate. This is the most complete version of a man and its description, so I aspire to this. This is something I aspire to. For like, you know, I have to do something publicly, I come in this room, I gather myself, I gather my thoughts. I think about what I'm gonna do, I think about where we've come from, I think about our success. It's definitely time to check on the ribs and put some sauce on them and get the rice started. We're gonna cook the rice over barbecue, over charcoal. Probably the best rice that you've ever had in your life. Welcome to the Mattar cooking show. But you know the cool thing about, look at this, like material wise, I could do anything with this watch. It's barbecue proof. We use the tomatoes that I showed you from the garden. And so when you make this dish, you realize the time it took to make this dish. The tomatoes that you're using in the dish took 90 days. Okay, here we go, rice, bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Get into barbecue, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Wallahi, wallahi, pretend we're not shooting. What time is it? That's what I said. Y'all take that to the bank. So we're going to be super gracious with this barbecue sauce. With the adhan in the back, this is actually holy smoke. Thank you, I'm here all week. Had a promising comedy career, but I gave it up to do barbecue. This is like wrapping your baby in the blanket. Through all the stuff we've been doing, sauce, heat, fire, cast iron, nothing. Look at it, mashallah. Honestly, very practical. It's keeping time, it looks nice, totally suits the barbecue lifestyle. Maybe they'll do like a barbecue line. What do you think, Breitling? Iftar is in 30 minutes on the nose. We have a special menu item that we didn't talk about. Jalapenos stuffed with brisket and gibna rumi, which is an Egyptian cheese, wrapped in bacon we make from scratch, and then when we're done, we glaze it with honey from our bees. Instead of putting oud and bukhur and stuff like that, bro, look. Bukhur, bro. Bukhur. Look, you can see the sun's almost going down. It's almost iftar time. Cleaned up super nice. I changed my Avenger into my Super Chronomat. Super elegant. It's nice for dinner service. It goes with how we're dressed. This is iftar time look. My mother has been hosting since I was a kid, and I learned that hospitality from my mother. Always extra food, always putting on people's plates, always inviting more people, always telling those people to invite more people. And that character is what we do with our barbecue. Ramadan is my favorite time of year. The opportunity to slow down in such a fast-paced life. Whoever you are, whatever you are, skip 3 meals and see how you feel. When you break your fast, you're like, oh man. That humility that your greatness is finite just to the day from you not having food and water humbles you very quickly. So I love the humility of Ramadan, the time we spend being grateful and being humble. We don't get that time during the rest of the year because of how quick the year goes. Maghrib is soon. We're gonna get everything fresh off the smoker and serve exactly at sunset. So our tagline for the restaurant is on this cutting board. So every time we feed people, we have guests, it says gratitude, humility, community. Hey, perfect timing or what? Did we make this up or did this happen real? Yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, welcome to House of Mattar. I sincerely appreciate you guys coming. Everything you see here, we made from scratch. Ramadan Kareem, KHAMSA, thank you for spending the day with me. Iftar is served. See you guys soon.